service to country is an honorable profession, and to be willing to give of one's life in the defense of the nation should be revered. But what this government has done to Admiral Norman undermines the values of our nation that every person who serves in uniform is willing to fight to defend. The use of code words and the withholding of documents to tip the scales of justice is clear political interference. Why does this Prime Minister think that it's acceptable to behave in this manner?
The Honourable Minister of Justice.
Speaker, as I've stated a number of times over the course of the last couple of weeks, this government and my department in particular fulfilled all of its obligations with respect to documents requested in the proceedings, Mr. Speaker. All the priority documents identified in the month of February had been given over at the point of trial. Mr. Speaker, this prosecution was directed by the Prosecution Service of Canada. It runs independent of the government and of my department, Mr. Speaker. It proved today that the system works.
Honourable member, order, order, order. The Honourable Member for Aurora, Oak Ridges, Richmond Hill.
Mr. Speaker, this Prime Minister is unwilling to admit that politically interfering against a man whose only desire was to serve Canada honourably was wrong. There are many members on the other side, including in Cabinet, who serve this country in uniform. We swore an oath to serve and defend this nation and the values for which it stands. Putting service ahead of self takes courage. When will they find the courage to stand for what's right and honor their oath to serve this country ahead of the leader of the Liberal Party?
Order. The Honourable Minister of National Defence. Order.
Mr. Speaker, I'm thankful for all the members who serve our Canadian Armed Forces, our veterans as well, including all members in this House, and should not compare one service over another, regardless of party affiliation, Mr. Speaker, and we honor that, Mr. Speaker. And our defense policy makes sure that it's fully funded, and we're going to be focusing on looking after our people. We have increased our defense spending by 70%, Mr. Speaker, and putting a premium on looking after them and their families. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honourable Member for Timmins.